Hello everybody and welcome back to another modded Gungeon episode. We are jumping in today as the Shade. Some people have been asking for a very spicy run. This is going to be Shade all jammed. It's going to be hell, and I'm probably going to die a lot and we probably won't get much done, but the objective is trying to do the RNG department in all jammed, as well as donating as much as we possibly can to the beggar. That is my ultimate aim for the episode, so we're going to see if we can get that done. So let's just jump into a run and see how that goes, because yeah, it could end up being something that is incredibly difficult. We're really dependent on a very strong first floor, really. But either way, if you guys are liking the series, please make sure to leave a like and a comment as well. And if you're someone that doesn't tend to comment on videos very often, just leave a comment saying, like, Shade in all caps or something, because everything helps, especially for a smaller channel like myself. And then, of course, sub if you're looking for more content from me, especially if you're looking forward to Mugenics, because that is going to be a very big series on my channel coming up soon. But yes, this guy, kind of a perfect guy for all jam mode, really, because we don't have to deal with the extra damage, of course, because we just die in one hit. And on top of that, we have the piercing and extra damage that this guy comes with, as well as flight. So it does make a lot of situations quite a bit easier. And so we're just going to have to see how it goes. Hopefully we can do well, but of course, as well, on top of everything, we're going to be getting just an absolute ton of money out of this. So we do have to play pretty cautiously. Unfortunately, this is a particularly rough room with this amount of books. Of course, jammed enemies do have triple HP, which means they're taking quite a significant amount of time to die. That circle pulsing attack is really not a good one for him to be doing, and he just keeps doing it over and over and over again. That same book has done it 4 or 5 times in a row now. 5, 6 times. Why does he just keep doing that same attack? I've never seen one book just do this. Dude! Absolutely terrible dodge roll by me there, but that is the first time I've ever seen that happen. Normally they rotate between attacks. That guy was just locked in on that one attack. I thought I could roll in, get some shots off. One of the big downsides of the Shade is that unfortunately he does have quite low accuracy with his default gun. Even though his default gun is very good, having that low accuracy does make some situations quite a lot stickier, a little bit more tricky. And of course, we are going to have some deaths like this. In all jam mode, the biggest difficulty for us is just that rooms are going to take minimum of 3 times as long as they normally would. And also, there's going to be some rooms where enemies spawn closer to the doors, and that's going to be sort of risky because we can't just immediately get them out of the way unless we have the right sort of weaponry. So that's why I was saying, like, the first floor, we're going to be getting a lot of money. Even if we want to donate a ton, we can still spend loads because we get half-price shops with this guy, and there's all the money from the extra jammed enemies spawning. So realistically, we're looking for a packed bellows shop as well as an NPC shop, either in the bellows shop or elsewhere on the floor, that we can take advantage of. But this is a sort of situation I was literally just referring to. Like, sometimes enemies will spawn close to the doors, and in those scenarios, especially with the base pistol, you are absolutely screwed. There's just, like, there is things I could have done there to get out of that. I could have stealthed, I could have blanked. There's definitely ways out of that. But it is going to happen. We're going to have some really early deaths, but I'm actually really happy to get these deaths out of the way, because get the bad luck flushed out of our system. Also, custom rooms are going to be a pretty big challenge for us. There is a lot of custom rooms that are not designed at all with anything like this in mind, meaning that they can be kind of sketchy. But I will say I have gone through and disabled a good few of the really offensive custom rooms. There's a mod that you can basically blacklist certain rooms, and I've just gone through, and anything that I feel, this is a rough room here as well, anything that I feel is just like really bad for this challenge specifically, for playing as the Shade, I've disabled, just because I want to be able to enjoy it and not just feel like I'm dying because a custom room isn't balanced for this. And that's not to say the custom rooms are bad. A lot of them are absolutely fine. It's just that in a regular run, it's fine if you take one hit. On this, it's not. And the enemies have obviously so much more HP that it makes it a lot harder. So that does add some definite difficulty, but we've removed some of it. The main offenders I've gotten rid of, to be honest, are on this floor on the Oubliette. On the other floors, I've not really touched many. I did get rid of a few on the Forge, I think, but for the most part, I've left them as is, because I don't want to completely remove custom rooms, because I do quite like having them. And to be honest, 90% of the custom rooms you don't even realize are custom, because they're pretty normal design-wise. They don't have anything really crazy going on with them. So we're not going to notice a lot of the time when it's a custom room, but there's just like, you guys have noticed, there's a few that here and there that are just a little iffy. For those of you that, by the way, want to play Modded Gungeon that don't have that mod, it's called Room Tool. Ooh, we got a 50 banger there. That is great. Hopefully, I was about to say, hopefully we can find the shop early, and we did. We just got to now hope the shop actually has anything decent in it, because this game really loves just being like, do you know what? I'm going to put absolutely nothing in the shop for you. So let's hope the shop has something decent. It does have an accuracy increase, which is really, really good for the situation we're in right now. I'll also buy the key, buy the map, and I'm going to buy the glass guanstone as well. We do indeed have a decent chest here, and we have 2 secret rooms this floor as well, which is rather nice. We'll go and open up that red chest now. I would like to go to the Oubliette, but more importantly... Oh, dude. Okay, that was really unfortunate there. I thought I had that. I did not. That was a potentially good start. The accuracy increase was actually really, really nice to have there, but unfortunately we can't always get what we want. Get these false starts nice and out the way while we can. Eventually we'll get something going. But what I was about to say is I would like to go to the Oubliette, because of course then we can get more money by going to the Oubliette to donate to our beggar, and potentially just more power in general. But that is going to depend on the key situation. The ideal situation, realistically, is that the game gives us a keykin, because jammed keykins drop 2 keys. So we'll get double the amount of keys out of those, because everything is jammed. So that's the ideal situation. But of course, we can't really rely on that. That is just going to be, if it happens, it happens. Bit annoyed we didn't get to see that red chest there. It's always the smaller rooms that throw me off. Rooms that are like that are quite small. It's not that they're really hard, it's that you have very little time to think. You've basically got to sort of react straight away, otherwise you're going to be putting yourself in a pretty rough position. I will also admit, it's definitely partially to do with me just playing bad and having poor positioning. Again, in that situation, I could have walked in there and not rolled like I did, or I could have stealthed. That would have been another good call. There's plenty of ways around these rooms. It's not like I'm just... saying that there's outright impossible. Also, as well, like the better loot we have, the better chance we have of getting through those rooms more speedily. One of the only problems we're going to come across... Oh, dude, this is a good room for us here. I just need to make sure I actually get him. There you go. Okay, these guys... slightly problematic. I need to make sure I don't accidentally destroy the chest while I'm doing all of this. Unfortunately, that's not something that's super easily avoidable. It's a rather rough room this is for a first floor, but... yeah, really, really rough room for a first floor. I tried to roll over the table there, and rolling over tables doesn't give you iframes because the game's stupid. No, it does give you iframes, it just massively reduces them, so when I rolled it didn't actually give me the iframes I wanted. That was a perfect room though, realistically. It's just... those enemies have such an insane amount of health when they're jammed, and having 2 of them, it's quite the challenge to overcome. But the one good thing about doing all this, one good thing about playing this challenge, is very humbling, because some of you may think, my god, Turtle, you're really good at Gungeon. Looky here. Looky here. When it gets down to the real brass tacks, it's not really, I'm not really the best. Yeah, it's quite something. Yeah, let's see what we can do this time. We just got to get to our chests and shop early and hope they have good stuff. If we can do that, then I think there should be at least some level of smooth sailing from that point onwards. Bosses aren't going to be a problem really at all, because jammed bosses, apart from a few, don't have any differences apart from having 30% extra HP. So they really don't pose that much of a threat at all. They'll just take slightly longer to fight. As long as I can kill them quickly enough and obviously get a flawless, we won't mind. Obviously, as well, we can go to the blue portal shop, because we're not going to need our master rounds for anything. So we're able to get some extra power there. Hollow points are particularly awful for us here, because they can teleport and move around. The accuracy is the biggest problem for us at the moment, though. I really, really, really miss that scope that we had for the very brief moment that we had it. The thing is, I kind of need to stay relatively close to the enemies to get quick kills on them, but staying close obviously massively increases the chance of me taking damage, so... Bit of a double-edged sword. Bit of a double-edged sword, but we need to warm up to this anyways. We need to get used to it. Grenades, by the way. I did a few test runs of this. Grenades are absolutely brutal in this challenge. They're horrible. So our shop, unfortunately, is barren. This is literally the worst possible scenario. I'm really hoping that one day someone makes a mod that improves the shop layouts, because I think it would make the game overall a little easier. I do understand this, but especially for like showcases and modded episodes, I would love if every Bellow shop had at least one item and at least one gun of any quality. It would just be so much nicer. We do have some extra money in here. Nice. Shiny pots, we're looking for those. There you go, we got them all. We also got a jam chest here. Jam chests are interesting. They can either drop double the loot or extra loot with stuff they drop. We get Stone Dome here. We also got ourselves a thingy there. Stone Dome's a really good gun because, for one, it doesn't Stone Dome apply fear. Yeah, it does apply fear. Fear is really good for us because it's going to keep like chase enemies away from us, but also it's just a decent weapon with a really decent amount of ammo, so this is going to be a good weapon for us. Hopefully we can keep this thing alive. Also as well, with piercing and the sort of homing, pseudo-homing that this thing has, that's going to be really nice too. So this is actually a very, very, very good weapon to get early on. I'm very happy with it. Yeah, having that extra homing and then, yeah, the fear on top of that. I can't remember what actually causes the fear, but I think it is just, like, random. Okay, I think it's when I'm looking directly at an enemy that fears them. So this is, like, genuinely an absolutely perfect weapon for us. And we're also going to get a ton of casings from this room. Because melee-based enemies, as long as I'm looking at them, can't hit me, which is awesome. And we get ammo straight away for it as well. There's our boss. I'm really, 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 really hoping we get an NPC shop somewhere on this floor. This is already a good start, but obviously anything extra would be great. But yeah, passively hitting enemies we're not even really looking at is going to be great too. But in situations like this, there's literally no point wasting ammo for this when this guy is very easily taken care of without that. Same with these guys as well, to be honest. I realize there's two of these, so I've got to be a little careful. There he is. But yeah, situations like this where it's easy enough to take them out with my regular gun. I'm going to take this guy out with this, though, because I want him to keep his distance. Good, good. Little fireplace. Yeah, the books are a little worrying to me. Also, this thing has good knockback, too, which is nice. Stay away from these tables. That rolling over table business always gets me caught out. Also, another thing, this thing not having to reload is quite nice. Get rid of the bulletkin first. Take care of the other guys after. There's another wave on this room with a shotgunner in it, I think. No, maybe not. Okay. Blue chest is decent, but we'll check what we got in our actual room first. We could have a jam chest in there. Or a bullet modifier chest. Not the best of bullet modifiers, but it is an accuracy up. Sadly, we did not get anything we really wanted on this floor, because we didn't get any additional key drops, and we didn't get any... This has been a terrible first floor. Despite having a pretty good weapon here, very, very bad first floor. We didn't get any additional purchase power. We need to take out this guy, the little runner dude, straight away. Didn't get any additional purchase power there of buying anything. No NPCs, no additional keys. Can't go to the Oubliette. It's a pretty awful first floor for doing a challenge like this, to be honest. But on the upside, we didn't spend any money, so we've got a lot of money to work with for the next floor. I'm just using my pistol here because realistically I should be able to flawless this guy. I see... 1 minute, I need to itch my ear. I see no good reason why I wouldn't just flawless this guy. As long as I play reasonably well. So I might as well try and do this with what I've got. I'm going to blank that just in case. We do have 3 blanks to start as this guy as well, which is rather nice. But yeah, like, I don't want to waste my stern dome ammo on something that can't be feared, because the fear is actually a really, really big reason why we want to use the stern dome rather than just the damage. Also, as well, like, the piercing is really good for multiple enemies, and obviously we don't have to deal with that in this scenario. There you go, one more mag should do it. There you go. And hopefully we'll get a blue portal here for flawlessing the floor, which we very much should. We didn't, okay. We did, however, get a gold casing and the blooper, which is decent. Okay, so we got good stuff here. Sadly, we didn't get an additional key, although, what have we got here? What have we got here? Ah, it's an arcade. Although, there's something in here. There's something. We could go for gambles. We've got good coolness. Let's do some gambling first, shall we? Let's really roll the bones on this one. Fuck you. I've got to gamble hard. Dude! Are you actually fucking ripping my nips? I've got 4 coolness. Aww. Just no. You've ruined that run. You've ruined it. I thought, okay, 4 coolness, I've got a half-decent chance here of getting something good. Nope. Throw it in the bin. Run's dead. Literally everything about that went entirely wrong. No keys, no purchases, lost all my money. Came out of that floor with nothing, and didn't get a blue portal either, which is kind of rare, actually. Not getting a blue portal as the shade is rare, because basically the chances of you getting that portal massively increase based on the amount of damage you take on the floor, or like, it gets reduced every time you take damage, should I say. So us taking no damage, which is obvious, because otherwise we'd be dead, means that we have the highest chance possible of getting a blue portal, which we really would like, because there's some very, very useful things in there, such as the glass pane. The glass pane, ooh, I'm not a fan of this situation. Okay, well... What killed me there? Because it very much looks like I'd take contact damage to that GG, but if you take a look, there's literally a very, very clear gap between me and the GG right there, so gonna call BS on that, but you guys like the slightly longer episodes anyways, so we'll get all these deaths out the way with early, and hope for the best. It all comes down to 2 things for me, really, with this character for why I die. Bad positioning and not utilizing what I have. I need to use my invisibility a lot more often than I do, especially in this mode, because one interesting thing about the invisibility is while you're invisible, all enemies in the room return to their spawn locations, which means that if you're getting grouped up on, you can actually use your invisibility to just get them to bugger off, which is quite useful. Yeah, I'm really hoping we have a better first floor this time around, because that was abysmal, and I just... Like, I know that obviously it's all luck-based, but with 4 coolness, I thought I'd have a pretty decent chance of rolling correct there. I think 4 coolness is pretty high on like compared to an average run, so I was like, yeah, we got this. We'll get at least 1 roll of it. 3 in a row lost at 100 bet and 50 bet. That's criminal. Honestly, that arcade, I'd say unless you have very, very high luck or some sort of interesting synergy, it's almost never worth using that machine, which is a shame because it's a really cool concept, but it's just, like, it's a really hard thing to balance though, so I understand it, because you don't want it to pay out too much, because if it pays out too much, then it's just like a free win. You can just get infinite money. So I do understand it from that side. You don't want it to be super, super easy to just keep rolling and rolling and rolling. But at the same time, it feels like at least my luck on it is abysmal. The only time I've had any success on it is when I've had a broken run that has like crazy amounts of coolness. Otherwise, I always, like, when I was playing as the skater who can build their coolness up pretty high, and when I had cigarettes is the only 2 times I've ever had success with that machine. Every other time I've used it, I've been completely shafted. Okay, this is a very bad room for us. Dude. Man. We're having the worst luck right now. The first room, like all of the first rooms that we're getting are terrible. To be fair, if I see a room like that again, I'm probably just gonna blacklist it. Because they're fine, but for a challenge like this, they're just horrible. Like again, I could have gone invisible there, but I don't think it'd have helped that much because the positioning would have still turned out the same way. There wasn't really any open area for me to fight in. I feel like in general, with custom rooms, any room that has tight corridors, it's always a pain in the ass to fight in, no matter what situation you're in, who you're playing as, what guns you have. They're always a massive pain in the ass, and end up causing a bit more trouble than they're worth. It's if any one of you ever does get into a custom room creation, I would just highly recommend staying away from any sort of situation with thin corridors. Now, it's not to say the base game doesn't do it. The base game definitely does. It's just not as common. Okay. Let's keep this going. Hopefully, we can get to that chest really early. That was a slightly tricky room, because those explosions knocked the enemies all over the goddamn place. Oh, dude, grenades are the worst. They take ages to die, have a lot of HP, and they jump in very odd patterns sometimes. Trying to go straight for that chest. Oh, we have a Winchester game here. That's fantastic. We have Flight as this character, so Winchester games are basically free. Which is very nice. Hopefully we can get a black chest out of it, but we'll at least get a red chest. Provided we don't die in this room, which I'm not going to guarantee. Oh, God. This room is a bit more brutal than I was expecting, to be honest. Okay. Nice. Yeah, I'll be able to afford this straight away, and we can just fly in there and shoot them all at point-blank range. Very good, very nice. Also, we have piercing too, which with some of these mini-games helps quite a lot. With this one, it doesn't really make any difference, I don't think. Nice one. We only got a red chest, sadly. It's always sad when you only get a red chest from beating the challenge. It's alright. The only thing with this thing is it's going to burn through ammo very quickly. With piercing, though, it is a bit better. But it's going to burn through ammo fairly quickly. Dude, that pulsing attack, I hate it. Also, yeah, one thing with all jammed mode, I don't know if it does increase the amount of ammo drops you get, but if it doesn't, it really should, because goddamn, you burn through ammo so fast in this challenge, because everything just takes so much longer to die. We got ourselves Abyssal Tentacle. These two are kind of similar in a way. Abyssal Tentacle, potentially a little bit better. If we can get one of its synergies, I'd be very, very happy. A few of its synergies are really, really good. But this is a decent weapon, because it's going to be hurting all enemies in the room at once, which is just very good value. Although, like I said, it will probably burn through its ammo pretty quickly. Got a turkey in here. Turkey is going to give us some ammo. Nice. This one I'm going to use this bad boy for. Thank you for that, and that. Wasn't expecting two of these guys. Honestly, I'm just going to use my regular pistol for these guys, because they shouldn't be... Like, there's not much threat in this room in terms of them hitting us. I mean, I'm not saying they're not going to hit me. Do not get me wrong, but... Like, there's no immediate danger. I can kind of take my time, so... I'd rather use weapons that I don't have to worry about too much. We'll try and find the shop now if we can. There you go. We got lucky with that. I thought this thing could hit multiple enemies at once. I think I'm thinking of the Raiden coil, aren't I? Still, this is good regardless. In here, we do have ourselves a shop. Unfortunately, not the best of shops, though. We also have the disguise kit, which I think is another way to stealth, which is just funny to think about. We'll grab all of those. A decent shop, but not the best. Just remember to flip our tables, I guess. Okay, so this is a situation which I'm going to stealth in, just to reset these guys' positionings. I'm going to come up over here and deal with these two now. Yeah, that made that a lot easier. Nice. Have that in there. Okay. We got a Nuki boy in the middle here. I'd like to take care of him ASAP. It's not targeting the right enemy. I needed to target the rocket dude. The rocket dude is so much more of a threat right now. There you go. Pure. I didn't think about the fact that we've got table tech money as well, so it's going to trigger all the tables in one go. Oh god. I'm blanking that. Just get those guys away from me. The grenades, just brutal. We opened our other chest already. I'll open this one up. Ugh, god. Still literally have no idea why this thing exists. Who's ever going to have these, like, the specific item on floor 1? Seems so specific. Yeah, unfortunately we got a gun there that I don't really care about, and wasted a key for it as well, which is a real shame. But this is a decent start. I think we're probably just going to go with the unicorn gun here. It should do pretty decent damage, and it's like fairly sort of controllable from a distance. Bit of slow motion, bit of extra projectiles, nice. The shotguns are bouncing around as well, that's nice. Probably can finish this guy off with my pistol now. There you go. Good, good. No blue portal again. Wow! Oh my god, look at it. It's the best item ever for us. The flask, guys. You know that flask that heals you for red hearts that we don't have? Oh my god. Joyous days of days. How stupendously beautiful for it to give us this amazing gift. Get back over here, you. Right, to the oob. To the oob. We've got good money going into the Oubliette. Pretty decent weaponry. I think we're ready. This is the best chance we've had so far. I don't think there's anything crazy with this run. We don't have anything really good. But we have enough to make something work. One moment. Righty-ho, let's go. So the Oubliette I did a pretty clean sweep on in terms of trying to clean it up for bad rooms, because this is the worst offender, which is mostly my fault. There's a lot of Expand the Gungeon rooms on this floor that are just heinous. But I cleaned a lot of them up. Good, good. Is there a synergy for this thing that makes it hit multiple enemies or something? Or am I just thinking of the Raiden Coil? Ooh, a key there is very, very nice. I didn't think about the fact that we can use this thing from safety. Out of ammo, though. This thing's really good because it has, like, crazy good knockback. It's, again, almost out of ammo. The ammo situation in All Jammed is, it bad. What does the Old Knight's Flask do for us? It literally does nothing. I was like, maybe it'll give us some money or something. It literally does nothing. Shame. Oh, God. We just mega jammed an enemy. Okay, luckily they're dead already. We're all out. Is the gum gun going to be any decent for us here? Maybe it will be. It's firing, like, rainbow shots, which I don't remember it doing before. I remember that the charge shot on this thing's pretty terrible, though. Oh god, this room is, Gonna do stealth mode for this. The only thing is, you come out of stealth when you dodge roll, which is, not so great. The veterans right now are, particularly difficult because they've got that predictive shot going on. Get in the pit, you. Ooh, now that is really nice to see. Rooms like this that scare me the most on this floor. Like, massive open space. Just tons of enemies. Look, like, we've not even finished this room yet, and we've already used, like, so much ammo from this thing. Very nice. What is this? This could be good. Strong reinforced glass in this one stone allows it to reflect bullets. One of many treasures in Lonk's possession, lost when wandering the Gungeon. Okay, it literally just is a mirror shield that reflects bullets. That could be actually very, very nice. Okay, this is tricky. Oh, God. I'm using a blank again there. I genuinely, for a second there, didn't know what to do. Oh, God. I can't use my Abyssal Tentacle in this room because it'll trigger all those bells in the middle. And that in itself is very, very annoying. Don't aim at the goddamn bells, you stupid. More ammo for that, thank you. Glad that the ammo's dropping a little more regularly here. I say, maybe this mode does have more ammo drops, I genuinely don't know. Right, all of you return back to whence you came. I can't be arsed right now. Do you know what? Stealth is really good, actually, for doing this. I should actually be just trying to stealth when I have it and enter a room that has a table. Just to get myself over to the tables as quick as I can. Really not a bad idea at all. There we go. Ah, you need to go first. Actually, no, you need to go first. So many grenades. Dude, the grenades, man. The grenades. They're just the worst. They're genuinely the worst enemy possible because they just yeet themselves at you. Okay, I've been holding off on doing this because it's a bit cheesy, but I've got a little bit of a strat for the next run that we can try and take advantage of. Little bit of a strat. We still need a better first floor. Those two guns were like fine, but I don't know. We need something that's really, really good with piercing. Something that's going to really, like, propel us forward and also be reasonably ammo efficient. What we'd love to see is silver bullets so we can do more damage to jammed enemies, but that is an absolute pipe dream. So my strat is, let's grab this from behind here, and if we see grenades, I'm deleting them. Grenades are gone forever. I'm simply choosing to never deal with them. The pinheads are gone. Hello, little raccoon. Oh, God. Damn it. Dude, it really shouldn't unstealth you when you roll. I understand why it does, because otherwise if you have, like, a roll damage build, you could do some crazy shit. But trying to actually get out the way of stuff is a real pain when you can't dodge roll at all. Makes the stealth really hard to take full advantage of. I don't remember if this guy has any other attacks. I'm a little wary right now. There's more in this room? Why? Oh, God. Just gross. Yeah. Yeah. It is what it is. We're gonna get there eventually, though. Give it time. We will, we'll find our way, we'll find our footing. And like I said as well, you guys tend to like the longer episodes anyways. The only problem with this is, like, it's a longer episode of just me dying over and over and over again, which isn't the most entertaining, I realise. But I think I'm getting better. I'm getting better. It's just to certain custom rooms. That one wasn't too bad, to be honest, that custom room. I was overwhelmed and I didn't have my stealth ready. The dual wielders are also a massive problem. Them guys shoot so many shots. You could be an issue depending on how you decide to shoot. Just let the bats end their own life. Realistically, we just want to get to our shop as quickly as possible. Thank you for destroying your brethren there. That was actually really kind of you. Champions as well are a problem too, because I think they have extra health. Which is, considering they already have a ton of health, is kind of spicy. Nice. Come on, shop, where art thou? Reveal yourself to me. We have so much money potential to spend. So now this would be a good time to just delete the bulletkin from the game. The thing is with deleting bulletkin, though, we lose out on a ton of potential casings. We really want to get rid of an enemy that's annoying but not super common. How is that shotgunner not dead? There you go, we got him. These guys really aren't too bad at all. Good. What we got? It's just the bandana kin. I remember this room. Not... Oh my god, I was going to say not too hard of an enemy at all, but that's a big boy. Yeah, he has so much more health for being big. That took like an extra whole magazine to get him. This is the sort of room that I like. Just one chill dude. Circle around him, take him out. I like it. Give me something that's just so very good with piercing. Ah, dude, we keep getting ammo before we have guns. This is just a bat room, isn't it, if I remember correctly? Which is slightly annoying, because the accuracy of this gun makes it really hard to kill the bats before they shoot. Oh, we got both of them. Nice, okay. We did pretty well. We lose out on the casings if we don't kill them in time, so... Hey, jam chest. And we got ourselves... Oh, this thing. Oh, we've had this a few times before. I've never been able to effectively use this gun. Splits your gun into 3. Able to refract reality. This mineral is formed when pockets of aimless... Okay, let's see. Fires a beam that extracts pigment from enemies. Reloading cycles through red, green, and blue beams, which gain power from their respective pigments. Each beam is most effective at extracting the next pigment in the cycle. Yeah, it's one of those ones that, like, it takes a bit too... this is going to make me sound stupid, but it takes a bit too much brain power for me to actually ever use effectively. So there's a good chance I do not use this at all. It's, oh god, just a minute. I need to do, what's it? Room... Tool... I can't remember the code now. And that sound is really annoying. Room tool... Blacklist... Add current? Yeah, there you go. Get this room out of there. Yeah. Thank God I did. Those are the sort of rooms that that need to be gone forever. Never to show up again, because they're just impossible in a challenge like this. And although obviously that does diminish my amount of like custom rooms in my regular runs, it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. I'd rather remove them altogether from all my runs than have them show up in these runs. It's not very common that I come across one that I need to do that with, but That's the sort of room, when enemies are jammed, you die in one hit, there's literally no way out unless you have a really good weapon. And that, yeah, that chroma thing, I don't know, I feel like it needs some sort of rework, personally. It's an interesting concept, but it's just incredibly hard to actually use it how it's meant to be used. And it just feels, like, really weak most of the time. I don't know how you feel, Pretzel. That's the guy that made it. I don't know if Pretzel is watching, but yeah, that's just how I feel about it. It's one of those weapons that every time I pick it up, I'm kind of like, well, sadly, I'll never use this. Which isn't really what you want to be doing when you pick up a gun. Okay. Trying to funnel them all down this way so I can kill them all a little easier, but they didn't all want to funnel. Hotshot dual shotgunner there. This will probably be a two-wave room as well by the looks of it, yep. Hollow points incoming. Got a good amount of shots on him, but... Actually, I was going to say not enough to finish him off in one more mag, but I did. Good, good, good. Honestly, what might be a half-decent idea for a challenge like this is just giving myself mapping, just so I know where the shop is. Because I feel like one of the biggest issues is not being able to get to my shop and item rooms quick enough. So having, like, Gungeon Blueprint might be not a bad idea, but I don't want to, like... I don't want to give myself a sort of big advantage. I realize it's a challenge. It's supposed to be challenging. There's not much point in undoing most of the challenge. I won't say most of the challenge doing that. Dude, grenade. Oh, dude, I forgot. I was going to delete the grenades. Need to blank that. Damn it. I was going to delete the grenades, wasn't I? I didn't get a chance to do that there. To be fair, there are so many enemies that are worthy of being permanently deleted from these runs. So many enemies. Blobs, hollow points, grenades. They're all within the realm of possibility for permanent deletion. Got him. God damn. Rooms like this as well, where there's just another wave. Okay. Get gone forever. Never to deal with you again. I realized, by the way, there's a secret that I haven't done with that bullet that can shoot the future thing that I need to do at some point, but obviously now is not the time. But yeah, never having to deal with grenades again brings me such joy. We need to kill him. Okay, luckily he ran right towards me, so that kind of worked out. I'm not going to try and pick up the keys yet. A lot of shotgunners here. And there was a grenade in this room too that I no longer have to deal with. Beautiful. Oh my god. The shotgunners have so much health. I've been firing at this guy for 6 years. How are you not dead yet, my guy? And there's another wave as well. Just like goddamn chill. Also, get your ass off of that table. You are not having cover in this situation. Okay, here's my keys. Hollow points aren't too bad. Okay, shop is nearby. Another wave. Was the room not long enough already, you cheeky fuckers? I think we deleted many of the enemies on this wave, though. I think a few grenades got removed. I'm seeing the little sort of false outline of them. Okay, we got a lot of keys from that, which is nice. A lot of keys. But we've got to still survive to make this work. Dude, I never realized until now, like, just how many shotgunners are on the first floor. It is an insane amount. They just never stop. Okay, I do see there's one behind me as well. At least these guys die in 2 magazines. Do you know what would be really good? Malediction rounds would be insanely useful. So this is a fairly spicy room here. Dude! What? Okay. Does that champion have, like, extra bullet speed or something? Because that bullet came at me rapid. Or at least it felt like it did. Yeah, that's another room I probably should have axed, to be honest. It's another really difficult room. Any room that's small is just screwed. It's just absolutely balked. That was a really good one there as well. I feel like the biggest issue with trying this challenge is the amount of effort that you put into beating a really, really long room only to die in, like, the next room. It just, it feels so unsatisfying. You put, like, literal 5 minutes into beating a single room, and it's like, by the way... I feel like at this point I probably should try deleting Bulletkin and see how that works for me. I'll get less casings overall, but it will make my life a lot easier. Especially on the first floor, which we're really having quite a big problem with at the minute. Or the shotgunners, to be honest. The shotgunners are just non-stop. Maybe wait for the blue ones, though. The blue ones are the main problem. I will have a think about it. These guys, there's no chance I'm getting rid of you. You're easy peasy. Free money, basically. You slow as hell. Make our way towards that chest. Ooh, this is a rough room here. We need to kill the other enemies before we kill that blob. Damn it. Super jammed him, which we do not want to be dealing with very often. Wowee! A brown chest. Exactly what we've been looking for. Let's try it out. Let's delete the Bulletkin. And we'll see how that works out for us. Oh, I did not realize there was another big boy down here. Okay. Got the chain gun out of the way with first. That's good. I was not ready for that situation. Good key sitch in this one. We've got a shop right here as well. Very good. Despite getting a brown chest, this could be a good run. This could be a good run. Ammo that we don't need, but thank you nonetheless. Fires a dart that perma-stuns enemies after a few seconds, scaling logarithmically with their health. Each subsequent dart decreases enemies' tranquilization time by 3 seconds. Enemy tranquilized while holding a gun has a 10% chance to drop their held gun. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Interesting. Could be pretty useful. After 3 seconds, they get tranquilized. So basically, see an enemy like that, tranquilize the hell out of them, accidentally forget to swap weapons, and they get perma-stunned. That's pretty useful. If an enemy is a big boy and feels like it's going to take more than 3 seconds to get rid of, we do that, and then eventually they'll just go to sleep. And it actually ends the room as well. I don't even have to kill them. Nice, okay. I like that. An amulet. Mercury amulet. Blanks create a pool of venomous goop, giving 1 extra blank per floor. Mercury is commonly known for its cannibalistic appetite for other metals. Interesting, but we don't really have a good way of triggering a lot of blanks right now. That might come later. That might come later. So let's not judge it yet. But for right now, that's not all that useful. Okay, boss time. I doubt the tranquilizer is going to work on the boss, but yeah, it literally does nothing to him. It doesn't apply the status effect at all. I suspected as much. Are we going to get a blue portal this time? I feel like I've been really lacking in the blue portal department right now. Oh, dude, I was like, where's the bulletkin? I deleted them. The spawned bulletkin from this guy are no more. Dude, fuck off. Bullshit. Bullshit. Fuck you. I just want one solid attempt where we get some good shit on the first floor. It's actually, I think doing this challenge is making me realize how poor the first floor often is, which is understandable. It is the first floor. But like, I don't know, throw in some decent stuff in the shop that on regular runs you might not be able to afford. Because then it's like, if you get lucky and get a cool secret room or a 50 banger from a casing drop or whatever, then you might be able to reach for the stars and get it. Or if you're playing a character that can steal or get discount, you can grab one of those things. But otherwise, they're kind of out of reach and just there to tantalize and tempt. Let's get rid of you. Yeah, getting rid of the bulletkin's actually not a bad idea at all. Just get them gone. It'll be overall probably a lot less casings throughout the run. Oh, this is uranium amulet. This is a resprite. Poison enemies. Amulets are nice for the extra blank, but otherwise don't really have a lot of use for us. The extra blank, however, is very good. Trying to get that guy out of the way before I accidentally shoot him when I don't want to. Of course, many rooms do not have bulletkins, so it doesn't make every room easier. But some rooms only have bulletkins, so... And of course, there's still other types of bulletkin like this guy that'll cause us some problems. I mean, this is literally free. Wow. The bottle. What are we going to do with that, people? I wonder. Back and nothing. The blue shotgunners, though, I am very tempted to get rid of. They are super annoying. They have so much health. I love it when it spawns the next wave of enemies and it's just bulletkin and it ends the room. But you can see we're getting a ton less casings overall. Which is a little bit of a problem, but it all relies on if the shop is actually good to whether that even matters, so. And of course, getting rid of bulletkin will, like, help us throughout the whole rest of the run, not just this floor. Oh, I see you. Getting one of those makes me more happy. We do have 2 chests we could open right now, and I'm honestly very tempted. Chain gunner. He is going to start throwing his chain at me as well. You ready for that? Shop here. Let's see what the shop's got going on first. Cell creep. Wow, Heart of Ice. You're real generous and kind to me, game. Guess what? That was a mimic. That right there was a mimic. Do you know, the worst part about that is right the, like, half second before I opened it, I saw its mouth open a little bit and was like, but didn't. I was already committed to the action of opening the chest, so I just kind of rolled with it. Yeah, it was painful. By the way, someone suggested that I should have done this with turbo mode on. Imagine this. Imagine this Pane with turbo mode on. It takes... Like, I'd love to see anyone try this challenge, by the way. I feel like it's a challenge that is, like, legitimately so difficult. And even if you're a highly skilled player, I'd count myself as a highly skilled player. I've got like probably about 1,500, 2,000 hours in Enter the Gungeon. I'd say I'm a highly skilled player. Even for a highly skilled player, it relies so heavily on RNG. You need a very, very good room generation layout in terms of what rooms you get, and then you also really, really rely on I'm going to try and do the blue shotgunner this time. You really, really rely on like good stuff in the shops to make sure you can have good guns. And decent chest RNG as well, for that matter. Damn you. One of them tried to go the other way. I was really hoping that wouldn't happen. Luckily, you can just roll over these guys. But, as shown there, rolling over them is a very bad idea. Because for some reason, sometimes, even though I was still in the roll animation, it doesn't count. It must be the very, very last frame of the roll, like right as you exit the roll. It still looks like you're rolling, but you're not, kind of thing. That's another example of a room that's just pretty difficult. I mean, I could have just kept circling. I didn't have to roll over him. That was definitely my bad. But I'm just rolling with the punches at the minute. I'm just kind of letting whatever happens, and hopefully getting somewhat of a good run eventually. We'll see if that ever happens. I think I'm going to try the blue shotgunners, because they're just one of the most annoying enemies. Ooh, this is a bit of an awful room, but if it's only one enemy, it's fine. What else we got in here? Ooh, no, this is potentially an issue. Actually, this shouldn't be too bad, as long as I play my cards right on this corner here. I did it. I gambled on the roll. I gambled on the roll, and it worked. You see how this room this time, we got this one I think it was the very first run. Absolutely fine, because it didn't spawn a dual-wielding pistol dude. The fact that they replace random bulletkin really messes up some room designs. What the hell is going on with this? See, what the hell is firing 1,000,000 bullets per second over there? Dude, that was close. It's a dual-wielder, look at them. They're crazy. They're absolutely I thought I could walk over this. Fuck's sake. The dual wielders are just, they need tweaking, man. Something's got to change with them. They don't fire. Like, what you'd expect is, they're exactly the same as regular bulletkin, but they have slightly higher fire rate and they fire 2 bullets at once. But that isn't how they work. They just spam barrages of shots out at once, and it's overwhelming. That room was weird. I might have been a decent idea to axe that one, but it's fine. Realistically, that room's not even that hard with flight. I rolled into a wall, not knowing it was a wall because I wasn't paying attention. Simple as. Just made a big bad mistake. Come on. Just show me my chests. Give me something beautiful. We haven't even seen like a decent red or black chest yet. We've had a few red chests. I wouldn't say any of them have had anything really that worthwhile in them so far. Realistically, passive items are a lot more important to us. Regular shotgunner there, we can deal with him. Also, the room's having so many waves as well. It's catching us out quite a few times. Is that a turkey? Yes, it is. Okay. We can deal with the turkey. We don't need the ammo from you, turkey, but thank you for giving it anyways. The dual wielders, look at him. He's just firing like crazy. Maniac. Like, considering they have a random chance to replace bulletkin, they are a lot more dangerous than regular bulletkin. Gonna quickly stealth. That nitro didn't do as much as I was hoping it would do. I was hoping it would kill like 4 or 5 of them, but I think it only killed 1. 1 is still good, but... What type of shotgun are you? Regular. You just don't know until they start shooting because of they just look exactly the same. Oh god, grenades. My mortal enemy. Blanket. Okay, we got blue ones there. But if there's an enemy near them, sometimes it doesn't work properly when you remove them, so... Get you gone. Look at that. Walk into the room, he starts shooting literally immediately, you cheeky bastard. Give me a second to breathe, my guy. Here art thou shop. Oh, dude, the shops are just not it. Slap that on here. Grab accelerant. I think accelerant is just extra fire damage, yeah. So if we can get anything that sets enemies on fire, that'll be real nice. We just got this charm. I believe this charm is extra accuracy and chance to crit. Extra accuracy is the main reason I put it on this gun, though. The chance to crit could be nice, too. Could be rather good stuff. Oh, I'm hearing a lot of crits. I think piercing is helping with, like, how many crits we're getting, because it's... The bullet has the crit, so, like, if it's a crit bullet, every enemy it passes through gets crit. Blue chest, I'll come back to you. Hopefully we've got something a little better waiting for us over here. Oh, dude, this is actually really good with the crits, you know? This has upped our damage quite a bit. I think it's 1.5 times damage on the crit shots. And I'm feeling it. Oh. Good, good, good. Has to stay quiet for that bit. Ah, damn it. Just 2 blue chests. Not what we're really looking for. Brick Breaker could be good, though. Brick Breaker could be good. I do like it. Fires turtle shells as well. It's nice. And our passive item is going to be easy reload bullets. Isn't very good. Good with certain guns, but overall isn't very good. I actually think we're going to be better off fighting the boss with a pistol, to be honest. And also, Brick Breaker might be problematic, because it could end up knocking enemies into us with the knockback. Remember, if they do spawn bullet kin this time, they will actually spawn. Dude, stop spawning them. We could really deal without. Did he only spawn 1 there? I thought he always spawned in groups of 2. I don't like that I've dealt basically even damage to both of them. That's really unfortunate. Kind of wasted a ton of potential. Dude, this accuracy increase is so nice. I'm able to hit things from actual range now. Oh, dude. Oh, that was close. I've rolled so incorrectly then. Give me a blue portal. Thank you. God damn, it took a while to get one of those. And we got ourselves a meh gun, but it does have a synergy. Is it a decent synergy? Is this just a full reload on overall? Decent, I guess. Ah, nothing in here is worthwhile to us, really. Forget every time that I have to fight things in here now. Sadly, we did not get what we were looking for in here. All pickups. Have a chance to fail to destroy fired bullets. That's terrible for blanks. We'll go with the more secrets. What does this one do? I don't even know what that would do for us. I'm not going to take it. But we're looking for the glass pane. Unfortunately, we didn't get it. We also didn't get a second key. Which is a bit annoying. But anyways, to the next floor. No oubliette this time around, sadly. We made it to the second floor, though. Still, the really not a great first floor. Not a great first floor at all. At the minute, the best thing we have going for us is this charm, which I think is going to help us carry a little bit. Also, removing blue shotgunners is probably better than bulletkin for this floor and onwards, because there is more of those on this floor. So we should see a decent amount of removed shotgun kin coming on here. So let's try the brick breaker a little bit and see how it performs. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I think it's going to be better for sort of more wide open rooms than a room like that. Like, a lot of enemies in here. Probably worth. And the thing is as well, we can fire off a few of the brick breaker shots and then carry on. Do not like this situation at all. The ball of fire over here. He was being a bit annoying. Yeah, I don't think the Colt's really going to do much even with the synergy. I think these two weapons are much better off for us. Oh god. Oh god. I didn't realize we had one of these bullet sucky boys in here. Oh god. Yeah, that room was brutal. Holy. Is there... Can I still do a thingy here? Yeah, cool, I can. Get rid of that room for now. I might, by the way, like, me removing these rooms, I very much might add them back in. I can easily look at my list and, like, add them back in. But ones that are really problematic for this challenge, I'm going to be removing for now. Okie dokie. We're going to give this a few more attempts. A few more attempts. I need to go and have lunch very shortly. But I don't know, like, you guys are going to have to let me know how you feel about an episode like this, because this episode is just a bunch of junk. Like, it's just me dying over and over and over and over again. But we are trying something very difficult, so I can... It's a bit of a toss-up of, like, how entertaining is this? Is it more entertaining to see all the fails, or would you guys rather see the fails edited down and just see the one run that actually goes a bit of distance? I'd be interested to hear, yeah, what sort of the general consensus of which you'd rather see, kind of thing. Because personally, I think it's actually quite nice to be able to see all the fails. Even if it ends up being just an episode of pure fails, I feel like it is entertaining to see all of those. My only, like, big thing that I don't like about it is it just means you're watching the first floor over and over and over again quite a lot. So that tends to be where we're having the most hardship. Damn, I really want that charm back. That charm was, ooh, it was saucy. If we get more charms in the shop, I'd be happy. Dude! Get out of town. Fuck you, you little roly-poly shithead. I swear, I'm getting more of a vendetta against certain enemies because of this challenge. Also, by the way, this challenge is easily going to put my deaths in the triple digits soon. I think before I started recording this or testing this challenge, I was on like 15 deaths, and we're on like 52 or 53 now, something like that. It's an insane amount of deaths that we've garnered from trying this. Everything just has too much health, man. Too much goddamn health. Still like grabbing this thing though. Just, it's always a question of what enemy do I get rid of. There's so many annoying enemies that would be useful to get gone. It's really is hard to choose. Okay. These little fire wisp enemies are really not that bad. I like the idea of that accelerant giving us triple fire damage. That could have been kind of interesting. Do you know what? Get rid of these guys again. Don't like them. Get them gone. If I could kill a bulletkin in one magazine, it all feels... Okay, so, dude, the blue ones definitely do have much higher shot speed. I've literally never noticed that before. I've never had to care. That's why he managed to get me last time. I've never had to give a shit before. But now I give the most shits. Hello, hello. It's only a brown chest. It's only 2.5 chaos, though, and we could get something decent. What is this? Menacing Aura. Channel your Menacing Aura and unnerve all who oppose you. Normally, standing still on a battlefield is a terrible strategy, but it works great if everyone is too afraid to shoot. Standing still applies fear. Not amazing. Fires elastic rubber bullets. Okay. Standing still applies fear. In very specific scenarios will be quite useful. In most rooms, it's not going to be very good. Oh, this is kind of good. Okay, like in scenarios like this, it's great. Because I can just come over here. Fear? Maybe get feared? What? Is the fear just broken or something? Seems to have a weird way of applying sometimes. This thing, although the damage is pretty shocking... by the looks of it. Actually, it's not terrible. This thing, stunning, is very nice. I do like the range at which it applies fear, though. Seems to apply fear to basically the whole room. Okay, yeah, decent stuff. Not the best, but decent. In a lot of rooms it'll be good, but most rooms I'll probably just forget it exists, and on occasion, I'll fear things. Actually, it makes certain rooms a lot harder, because the enemies just are not chasing me actively, so they're harder to shoot. Like this dude, this goober. Can barely hit him because he won't get near me. Get out of here, you joker. Oh my god, I can't fucking kill him. There you go, he's gone now. I'm gonna start moving just to get these guys moving themselves, because it's really annoying them not chasing me. Makes it way harder to kill them, actually. As long as the fear works as it should, they literally can't hit me. Shop! Okay. Okay. Oh, dude! D-tier stuff. Give me some decent stuff. Oh, man. Has a chance to charm bulletkin enemies. Give me... Oh, dude. I didn't think about this. I didn't think about this. Hello. This run's over. What does the amulet do? All bosses drop ammo. Decent, but not great. Yeah, I didn't think about the old Lord of the Jammed. Of course, Lord of the Jammed is now jammed too. Just want to check something. Okay, he doesn't deal contact damage. Good. Still, I'm definitely fucked here. So anything that I've got on me now that gives curse. I know the knife shield does. Nah, there's no way I can get myself below 12. I was just like, give me it all. I need the power. Didn't even think about Lord of the Gems. Literally didn't even consider him a concern at all. Yeah, that was bound to happen. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, we're going to give it one more decent attempt. If we die super early, I'm not counting it. But one more attempt where we actually get through the first floor. And then I'm leaving it at that. Because by then it'll be like 1 o'clock, and I really need lunch. Yeah, this has been a grueling experience, and hopefully a fine showcase to you guys that this challenge that you suggested is not easy in any way, shape, or form. It's actually almost impossible. People are like, oh, just do all jam mode with the shade so you can donate to the beggar more easily. You fools. Do you know what? Genuinely, get gone. I don't care about regular bulletkin, but you can go, mister. You F me off an unbelievable amount. Get out of here. Nobody wants you dual-wielding your dual-wielding guns. Precarious position here, slightly. Aha, we got rid of a dual wielder in this room as well. It was worth it. A hand. All good? All good, baby. And another bandana. Dude, getting rid of those dual wielders is like the best thing I ever did. That's definitely going to be my play from now on. Just getting rid of those is taking off a lot of stress. Last monster, nice. I just wish the shop would spawn a bit closer, you know? Keep getting screwed over by the shop being miles away. I don't much like that. I'd like it to be more easily accessible for me. If I could get like a full suite of glass Guanstones as well, that'd be ace. Three magazines to kill that guy. God damn. Yeah, you want to play with my emotions again, don't you? Also, why do you never sell goddamn keys? The only thing that I care about from this goddamn vending machine thing over here, and he never goddamn sells keys. It's so rare, at least, that he will. Oh, good. See what I mean about not finding the shop? Like, goddamn, we're going through so many rooms. Also, why are this money not picking up? We've been through so many rooms and still not found the goddamn shop. Okay, I see there's a cannon fodder boy. Need to get rid of those straight away. Because they're really, really dangerous. Because they predict where they fire the next missile based on your movement, and you end up running directly into it. Still no shot. More ammo, lovely stuff. Anything else in this room? No, it's just you. It's kind of best to leave the blobs till last if you can, because once they split, they get so much faster. I had another thing spawn. Nope, no, maybe I didn't. A random hegemony credit? Nice. But this is a room that'd be really bad to have a dual wielder in. Regularly, not a bad room. With a dual wielder, it'd be awful. Magic man. 2 magic man. That was close. Nice. And a single book. I can deal with a single book. Again, another room that regularly, not that bad. With a dual wielder, absolute chaos. Good chest, good chest, good chest, good chest, good chest. Yes, baby! Oh, that's a pretty decent one too. That's a pretty decent one. That's defensive. We like that. Sucking up bullets and gaining ammo for it. Get back into your original positions, please. Does reload stone increase my fire rate? It feels like my fire rate's a little higher. No, oh wait, my reload, it's my reload time. My reload time's been halved, I think. Let me just check that, actually. Yes, it does half your reload time. Okay, good stuff. Not the best of shops here, but we got the Surge Grenade. On use, stores a grenade for a short time, calls down lightning. Yeah, I'll take it. You do have to get rid of invisibility, though, which is not the best of ideas, really. But I'm gonna try it out. It could be a huge mistake. I'm gonna try it out. I like the idea of it. Boss time. We've got the Razor rifle here. One of the last products of the cut above TM kitchenware and personal hygiene before the company devolved into bankruptcy and legal litigation. Nice. Let's give it a go. That's pretty cool. I like that. It also this is bleeding him. Nice. The Razor rifle. And this grenade recharges very quickly too, so... Nice, okay. I think I'm going to keep the lightning ball. It recharges very quickly. Ooh, a hyper light blaster is potentially quite good for us. Glass pane, glass pane, glass pane, glass pane. Yes! Gimme, gimme, gimme! Which got a massive damage boost. Okay, we didn't unfortunately get another key, which does mean that we're not be able to go to the Oubliette unless we find our secret room, which right now is going to be a little hard to find. I guess we'll just do a Blankapalooza. No point blanking in here. Try a blank in here, maybe. There you go. Beautiful. Aha. Thank you. Okay. Let's go. Right. We've got something interesting going on here. This could still come crashing down very quickly, but we've got good actives. Very good actives, in fact. Hyperlight Blaster. Although we might lose ammo for it eventually, it's going to be pretty good while I have it. We've got Glass Pane for the massive damage increase. I think it's a 2.5 times damage increase. We've got half reload speeds as well, which is incredible. We've got a lot of good stuff going on right now. This is the best opportunity we've had thus far. We need to see how far we can actually carry this now. Sadly, we didn't get to go to the Oubliette, though, which is a real shame. We've also got this gun, which is infinite ammo. Doesn't have piercing, though, apparently. I thought this thing would still have piercing, but apparently not. I guess it doesn't have piercing because otherwise it'd count as the bullet being missed, right? They didn't want to make. They wanted to make sure that it didn't like always count as a missed shot kind of thing. It's the only thing with firing really fast with this thing. It's useful, but also kind of not. Good thing is you can hit their dead bodies, so it doesn't count as a lost shot if you do that. Also, to be fair, actually, we've got the reload stone, so this thing's actually fine to use. Just get over the pit. There's literally no point pissing about with this. Just get over the pit. I've got ammo for it straight away anyways. Okay. Cool. I think I'm just going to open that. Wisp Friend, what do you do? Can't remember. Seen all the secrets of the universe and happy to share them with you. Okay, I'm guessing this guy helped me find secret rooms then. Oh, glitch chest. We got some errors going on this run, baby. Yeah, he's revealed my secret room to me, look. Ooh, hello. I mean, Pig is incredible for us right now. Badge is pretty decent as well. Baby good chance, kid. Yeah, we'll take him, we'll take him. We've got a group of friends now, why not? Oh, dude, I wanted to get rid of this room as well. Someone was mentioning, because I never take anything from this room. Someone's like, why don't you just blacklist it then? It's like, fantastic idea, why not? What the hell's this thing? I've never seen this before. Downskilled version of a pulse cannon that would be attached to a colossal battle tower. They were decommissioned after a rise of employees reporting their legs were getting cut off. Fires 4 slow-moving projectiles in a plus shape, but in a random direction. Ah, that seems kind of good. That seems kind of good. The only problem now is having these guys like look jammed is going to be confusing as hell. Yeah, having them look jammed is going to get me hurt, I'm sure of it. Ah, anti-synergy. If I use that soul cannon thing, I need to do this real quick. Give me all your bullets. Yeah, if I use that soul cannon thing, unfortunately, it makes the enemies pierceable, which doesn't, like, it affects this gun, which means I can lose ammo really easily. So a bit of an anti-synergy there. Isn't ideal. Ooh, hello. Damn it. Oh, wow. All that for a brown chest. Did you get a key out of it, though? Something. Shop is going to be... These... Oh, dude. Give me something good. Chicken charm. Hell yes. Give me that. I'm definitely tempted by this. I'll take it. I'll take it. Another key there, lovely. Oh, I can pierce these guys. That's problematic. I'm a bit lost on what's happening in this room. Damn it, no! The goddamn... I got really lost on what's happening. Oh, I forgot about the fucking pig. Hell yes. I got really lost in the sauce there for a moment. I didn't realize there was bullet sharks in this room, and they really threw me off. But the pig, though, coming in clutch. What does this thing do? Rage rifle? More curse equals more damage. Unfortunately, that's not going to help, even though we have all jammed enemies. We don't have high curse, so it's not going to be that good. But I can try it out. Dude, that grenade is awesome. I love that. It seems pretty goddamn good, to be honest. Go, my chicken army. Okie dokie. I can't believe Pig came in clutch and saved our ass. Didn't even think about him. Right, so unfortunately we did just get a boss that has this guy being jammed does actually affect him. But annihilated nonetheless. Oh wow, a good night helmet. Thank you. So very good to us. Okay, are we good to go? I think we're good to go. We could go to the Abbey and really push our luck. It'd be really pushing our luck. I think I want to push our luck, though. I kind of want to. Let's do it. Why not? Try and get as much money as we can for the old bastard. The old beggar. He appears on the next floor, so I'm just thinking how much money can we get before that. It's a very bad idea, this, because the boss on this floor is particularly bad, especially if we get the what's it called boss, the one from Planet Side. Oh man, we're gonna get absolutely demolished. But I don't know, we're rolling the bones. It's fun. And I like to send this episode off with like a bang, with like a really good run, so I'm risking it for the content. I feel like the room-to-room combat I should be mostly okay with-ish. I think I've got to put my grenade away though and have my reload stone ready to go. Yeah, my reload stone's very important. Oh god. How do I do this again? Oh god. I'm gonna die in this room, aren't I? Nope, 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 nope. I'm good, I'm good. Oh, man. Stop buffing things, you little twat. Armor, lovely. I think this is a room that I can just merrily make our way through. I need to use my reload stone soon to get some ammo for this thing. Preferably on a room with more bullets. Oh no, don't need to now. Beautiful. I would rather save my reload stone for when I actually need it, rather than just using it because I need ammo. The hell is this thing? This could be bad for us, so I might drop this. Rolling an empty clip ignites nearby enemies. Okay, fine. Artifact seems strangely familiar to you, but you've never seen anything like it yet. What up, brother? Shotbow is probably one of the worst weapons in its class, so that's a bit of a shame. Yeah. The razor gun's going to be really good on the boss for building up thingy bleed if we need to. Shop here could be good. Holy Grail would be nice, but isn't very useful to us. We got ice cream there, which I think I'm going to apply to this bad boy. The map. I'm going to buy the extra blank. I'm not going to buy the map because I feel like having the map is going to... Actually, how much is it? It's only 34. Let's just get it. Probably best to be able to get in and out quickly. Oh, dude. Fuck you. I hate these things with a burning passion. Oh, dude, this room is forked in the arse. This room is very, very evil. Wow, that room was horrid. Thank God I used a blank for it. I'm going straight to the boss here, by the way. I think that's better. Okay. Let's have our active at the ready if things go down. Please don't give me the hard boss. Oh, you did, you bastard. I don't know what blanked then, but I'm happy about it. Got him. Oh man, that was stressful. Got a synergy. Sadly, it's not a good one. Actually, I don't know. That could be good. I don't know what that does, but... Head in here, see if we can get another glass pane going. Sadly not, but we can get an all-stats up if we want it. Get out of here, you. Oh, actually, take the revive, obviously. And the all-stats up. Booyah, baby, booyah. Can't believe we got through that boss, I'll be honest. Right, I'm going to quickly pause and go get some food, and then we'll continue this on. Righty here. I have eaten. I had a chicken taco. It was very good. Right. Let's remember what the hell we're doing, and try our best to get to the man. Oh, what the fuck? Apparently I died there. I think this fell on me. I just got revived. I didn't realize there was one so close. I really don't like these enemies that move a lot. They scare me. Give me all your bullets. Thank you. Oh, really? Give me ammo straight after. Do not need it. Yeah, as if I wasted my revive there. I just didn't realize there was a rock drop right next to me. But thank God we had it there. This plague thing, by the way, is doing pretty well for us. Okay, it only takes one bullet to kill those guys. Oh my God, there's so many types of enemies that I'm like shit scared of at the moment. Okay. Oh, I blanked there. Panic blanked. I didn't really need to, but... Good, good. Yeah, the plague is doing actually great work. I really don't like this guy activating the cola for me, though. I'd rather kill those on my own. I'm going to buy the blanks. I realize it's a little bit less money to donate, but I'd rather have them. Oh, here we go. Right, we'll see what else we can get from the rest of this floor. We still got so very far to go with that guy. Considering how much we just gave to him, it's actually insane how much more we've got to do. But we'll get there eventually. We shall get there eventually. Ammo there, thank you. Thank God I don't have to cross that. I don't think it'd be that hard, but anything trap room related scares the bejeebus out of me. I'll wait for this guy to stop lasering. Doing a lot of hiding at the moment, but I feel like that's wise. Really, a brown chest at this stage in the game? Honestly, this is worth opening. Oh, we don't have the key for that, do we? That's a different type of key. Okay, pass through here. Oh, man. I'd like to use my electric grenade more, but I'm just shit scared of not having my my other active ready when I need it. That was close. I need to pop it again in the next room to get some more ammo back. Back to full. That is such an insanely good combo. By the way, these rats can deal contact damage to me, so be very aware of those. Very wary indeed. We're at 2 curse. We can open this up. We got an ice cream charm. We also got ourselves a synergy chest, which comes with this. Let's have a little look, see what we got going on here. So, we got ourselves an ice cream charm. Oh, no, this isn't the ice cream charm. It's just 3 random buffs. I don't actually know what we put that on, to be honest. Maybe the... What have we got on? We got some on the razor rifle already. We got ice cream, yeah. Okay, I'll put it on this thing then, I guess. Reload, knockback, money mult. We can... I can't... Yeah, that's how you do it. Clip size, reload, and reload. I'm pretty happy with that. That's pretty good. Go with that and that again. And then what else did we pick up there? We got this. Reloading is 10% faster every glass Guanstone the bearer has. Okay, we got some really good reload speed right now. Symbol of the tentative peace between the fragile Lady of Pane and the mighty King God. Reloading. Hello again, good sir. Our coolness is higher now, so I guess I could... The thing is, do I want to try gamble and give the dude more money? Or do I just... Am I just happy with what I've got? I think... Oh, hello. Oh, dude. I have to take that. That's amazing. I don't know what borrowed time does. I'm going to buy borrowed time. It's an active, damn it. Let's see what it does, though. Captures all non-jammed, non-boss enemies. Well, that's completely... I don't even need to read the rest of that for now. That's fucking useless. Okay, let's do some gambling. Let's just see. We'll put the bet at 30. We got 5 coolness. We have a half-decent chance at a roll here, so let's just hope for the best. Yep. Rigged. Absolutely rigged. Amazing. What on earth is this thing? Holy. Never seen this before. The Buster Gun fires powerful blasts that ripple the air and stop the gun dead in their tracks. The true origin of this weapon is unknown, but some Gungeonologists speculate it to be a pre-Gungeon artifact. Could be kind of spicy. I like the stops them in their tracks part of that. We good? No, we are not good. I didn't realize there was one enemy left. Another all stats up, thank you. Let's get out of here. Skedaddle, skadoodle, very much so. Okay, let's go. Oh man, this has been quite the run. So, we're looking to beat, what's it called, RNG department here. That's a big goal of ours. I like the fact that Jamamango didn't get a chance to do anything there. That was rather nice. Oh, dude, you tricked me. Do not like whatever he's doing. Oh, dude, enemies keep tricking me and trying to teleport away. Good. This aura shot, I don't know how much it's doing, but it feels good right now. Feels very good. Double drop from a gem chest. Final bullet of the clip of the strange gun is actually entirely self-controlled sentry robot. Nice. We've also got the magnet gun, which we've seen before. I'm probably going to drop the magnet gun, to be honest, because I don't want the extra curse. I want a bit of leeway with that curse. I'm obviously not going to be using many of the guns I pick up at this point, I've realised, but survival is the main importance here. And this gun is doing a fine and dandy job of keeping us alive, so... Hey, it's Wolf! We'll have another companion helping us out, why not? All good? No. I hear you summoning things over there, you bastard. We learned a lesson today. We learned a lesson. The explosion from that grenade, for some unknown reason, deals self-damage. Unsure as to why. There's like... I don't know how many explosions there are in the game that deal self-damage, but there's very, very, very few. I would not have expected that to have dealt any damage to me, which is why I just walked into it willy-nilly. Wow. Unfortunate that grenade ends this run, but we managed to achieve a goal. We did something that was a really cool run at the end. We got some really interesting stuff. Definitely, I think RNG department was plausible there, like more than plausible. It's a very easy flaw. It's a shame we didn't get it finished. But either way, I hope you guys did enjoy this one nonetheless. Very long video, and yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.